It's hard to explain the feeling that you get when you get on a bike. And it's just tuned well to you. It's almost like an extension of you. Not really any better place to cycle than Florida. My name is Frankie Rilley. When I got stationed in Florida, I just loved the atmosphere and just everything about it. Being able to not see anything for miles in just nature and just seeing the greenery, sun just kind of reflecting off of the water, being stimulated by colors and the sounds. You have Central Florida, which is where you can do hill climbing. Going over to the PINELLAS trail on the Tampa side, that's pretty fun. Or you can be at an Orlando Magic game, go across the state, spring training baseball. There's so many cool places, it's hard to pick. I was in the Air Force for 24 years as a pararescueman. Being a pararescueman, it's about others. You put your life on the line to save someone else, and my mind was kind of altered, and I was put in a position to jump out of an aircraft as a jump master. And when my parachute opened, it pulled my leg in the opposite direction and ended up paralyzing my right leg from the knee down. I gave as much of myself to the military, and the military gave back. You know, when I was gone, they would take care of my family. And as I left the military, I was able to compete in sports as a way of helping my recovery. And that's where I found cycling. So getting on the bike and just moving, pedaling, it was awesome. And it was so awesome, I was like, hey, this is something I want to take to the next level. It was one of those things where I felt that same adrenaline riding the bike as I did if I jumped out of a plane at 25,000 feet. Something that I'd been missing since my injury was then again restored to me, being out in nature. We made it a point to come here, have our children experience, such an amazing environment.